Right now, we're standing just outside the courtroom doors of the accused Big Bad Wolf. Wait, there he is. Is it true? Did you really pull off the biggest heist in the history of Ever After? Why did you do it?
No comment. No comment. We need to get to the court to prove the innocence of my client. You need to relax. If you walk in there all jittery, you're going to look guilty.
Why does everyone in Ever After hate me? I get blamed for everything that happens around here, so I chase some pigs and play a little trick on Red and Grandma. Doesn't mean you're responsible for every time something is amiss.
Don't worry, it'll all work out. All we got to do is put reasonable doubt in the jury's mind. They have no real proof. All we got to do is put reasonable. They have no real proof. Now it's the judge I'm concerned about. I heard she's from Wonderland. Wait, she's from Wonderland. I heard she's hard to please. Don't irritate her like do the talking.
I'm doomed.
Oh my whiskers, let's go, Peaches. We can't be late. The trials start precisely 2:08. Hearing. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Scarlett Hart presiding. All rise. Ever After Stories 8 versus Mr. L. Huff.
Mr. Huff, you've been charged with breaking and entering, criminal damage, and burglary. How do you plead? Not guilty, Your Honor. Feels rather guilty to me. You can't just go, you know. Are you sure this nonsense is there? Quite efficiently now.
Yes, Your Honor, this is a jury trial. The jury must decide.
Very well. Let's get on with it. Who's defending this wolf?
I am, Your Honor, Mr. James Hook.
And the persecutor?
Best prosecutor, Your Honor.
Fine. I suppose that's you.
Yes, Your Honor. This is Cindy Charming.
How charming. Are you two ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well, then. Let's hear it, Mrs. Charming.
The prosecution will prove that on the 2nd of December this year, Mr. L. Huff broke into the prop room on the 2nd floor of Ever After Stories Incorporated and purposely tampered with certain fairy tale props to the point that the stories cannot be properly told. Mr. Huff's defense will likely be that he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. However, his past offenses and inability to adequately explain his whereabouts in the ninth question, along with witness testimony, both point beyond reasonable doubt to the fact that Mr. Huff is in fact big and bad and should be found guilty of his crime. Thank you.
Mr. Huff has been falsely accused of this crime. Law says innocent until proven guilty. If the prosecution insists on charging my client with something they simply cannot prove, all I ask is that you pay careful attention to the evidence in this case, or the lack thereof. There is an abundance of reasonable doubt which convince you my client is not guilty. Thank you.
Prosecution may proceed.
Prosecution.
We'll see. Mrs. Charming, let's hear it.
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to begin testimony by calling my first witness, Fairy Godmother.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Can you please state for the record your name and occupation?
Certainly. My name is Ethel G. Fair. I'm known as Mrs. G here at Ever After. I'm a fairy godmother and CEO of Ever After Stories Incorporated.
Can you tell the court the purpose of your company?
Ever After Stories Incorporated was created to manage the use of fairy tales. There were so many versions and copies of each tale that the poor characters could not keep up. We now schedule performances, store and maintain props, pay the characters, and ensure that the authors do not fracture the tales so much that the original is lost forever.
Can you tell us what happened on the night of December 2nd?
Sometime during the night, the props room was broken into, one prop is missing, and several others were altered or damaged, resulting in serious delays in 3 stories.
Please describe the damage.
It's just awful. The story of Snow White is indefinitely shelved because the mirror on the wall is sprayed so that no one could see in or out, and the apple is missing. We had to send out community-wide warning that until further notice is not safe to eat the apples.
Is that all?
Oh my, no. Little Red Riding Hood's cape has been bleached white. The color can be fixed, but the hood will never be the same. And the glass slippers have been replaced with ruby red slippers.
Fred, you say what size are the slippers?
Oh, they were sent to our lab for testing. The soles read, made in OZ, click 3 times. We are currently trying to figure out what OZ refers to.
Anything else?
Only the golden harp. It was found in the lobby playing music. A nice touch really, but since it is gold, it really must be put away.
Thank you, Mrs. G. Your witness, Mr. Hook.
Mrs. G, do all the characters report to your building for their assignments?
Yes, all the residents of Ever After are a part of the story, so their assignments of pay are processed here.
So on any given day, any of these residents of Ever After could enter building for any number of reasons?
Yes, that is true.
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, Godmother, you may sit down. Let me know.
Next, prosecution calls its next witness, Mr. John G. Big.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do.
Mr. Big, you're the giant from Beanstalk, is that correct? And you're security guard at Ever After Stories Incorporated?
Yes, I am a giant, although I'm much smaller than I used to be. After Jack kicked on my beanstalk, I was forced to live here and Ever After. I started to become quite a problem until a young girl named Alice gave me these little pigs that made me smaller.
Insolent young child, always sticking us in places it doesn't belong.
Yes, Your Honor, quite insolent. Please continue, Mr. Big.
I was angry at first, but she made me see now I was smart to live and work here and Ever After. That is when I got a job as the security guard at Ever After Stories, Inc.
Why is it you have qualified for such a job?
Well, because I can smell humans, you know, fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell blood and an Englishman, and after some training, I can now smell any human.
I see. Mr. Big, can you please tell us in your own words what happened on the night of December 2nd?
Well, after all the props have been accounted for and placed in the proper room, I locked it and set it on my chair for the evening. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't to get supper. I had it ordered. I ate and watched some gravy pudding. I wanted to blow it off because I don't know much else about that night, which was strange. I'm used to working nights. Then I found out the doors were locked and a lot of this explains why I fell asleep. That music gets me every time.
Was anyone with you in the building that night?
No, Fred Godmother counts the props at 8. We locked the door. She leaves. I went to the night.
Did you see anyone around the building?
Yes, the wolf delivered my dinner from the left-hand bakery.
Did you let it in?
I went to pay him and I squared him back out. He wanted to chat, but I could have told about that one.
Do you have any knowledge about the work of the property?
All I know, it wasn't a human. I didn't smell a thing. I would have woken up. That's why I think it had to have been an animal, a sneaky wolf-like animal.
Objection, Your Honor. Opinion. Overruled. It is a good opinion. Objection! How dare you object me? Off with his head!
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I no disrespect, but isn't it innocent until proven guilty?
Nonsense. Your client's lucky still upset, as are you. But if you want to listen, get on with it.
Your witness, Mr. Cook.
I'd like to reserve my cross-examination of this witness until later.
No, I really don't understand. Mounties just like that us. Mr. Big stepped up. Mrs. Charming, call your next witness.
I call Detective Peter Shepard to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Detective Shepard, what evidence was found at the crime scene that pointed you toward the wolf?
Other than the fact that he was the last seen character in the vicinity of the building, the mirror on the wall is strapped that way he cannot see anything. He smelled fake baked goods, smelled the wolf delivers for the muffin bakery would likely smell baked goods.
How did the suspect get in the property?
A lock was picked with something sticky. It appeared to be a candy cane, probably one hastily snatched from the tree down in the lobby.
Any other evidence?
Yes, one of the props messed with was Little Red Riding Hood's kid. There was a bad feeling to be present with the wolf ever since child last spring. The red shoes puzzle me, however. Fairy tale thinks it must be part of another story from another one or storm. Only one here in Ever After can know such a wonderful story is Alice, who works at the Infinity Pool. We all know how she likes to tell stories.
Did you ask Alice if she told the wolf that story?
We can't. Alice is not back to the world. We can't ask her anything until she comes back, if she ever comes back.
That child has been trouble from the start.
Thank you. No further questions. Your witness, Mr. Hook.
Detective Shepard, you said earlier that the lock was picked with. Wait. Detective Shepard, what was your occupation before becoming a detective?
What do you mean?
I mean, haven't you always lived in Ever After?
Yes.
According to Fairy Godmother, all residents of Ever After were a part of the story. Didn't your story have a wolf in it?
Well, yes, that was a long time ago.
And weren't you the boy who cried wolf?
I was a kid.
Well, if you lied about the wolf then, what makes us believe that you wouldn't lie now?
Some of us learn lessons.
Well, we can't be sure of that now, can we? Detective, no further questions.
One question on redirect, Your Honor.
Proceed.
Detective Shepard, here at Ever After, jobs are earned based on certain skills. Will qualify you for detective.
I knew to tell if someone was lying. I lost everything in my life, and I know how to destructive it is, and now I got to stop it.
You may step down, Detective. Call your next witness, Mrs. Charming.
The prosecution rests, Your Honor.
We're done with the verdicts and the sentencing.
No, Your Honor. There's no evidence.
Let's take a 5-minute recess. I'm exhausted with all this question. All rise.
of the accused Big Bad Wolf. It doesn't look good for the Big Bad Wolf. His innocent wolf in Baker's disguise is starting to wear off, and the Big Bad Wolf is starting to come through. Mr. Hook is going to have to find the just right evidence to get him off the hook. Wait, they're coming back. I'll keep you updated on all the latest updates. When magic happens, we're on it. Back to you, Hansel.
Hey, Slade, we're late for a very important day. All rise.
Be seated. All right, what are we waiting for? Let's get on with it, Mr. Hook. I'd like to cross-examine Mr. Big. Remember, you are still under oath. If you lie, and I will cut off your hand.
Mr. Big, you said earlier that you got dinner delivered, is that correct?
Yes,
Do you usually have it delivered every night?
usually yes.
Does the wolf deliver it every time?
Most of the time. One time it was Alice, which was a lovely surprise, and another time it was the gingerbread man, which scared me a little.
Oh, why would that scare you, Mr. Big? You are, after all, a giant.
Well, it's just creepy, you know. I eat those little cookies all the time, and then you see it rolling at your door. I don't think I'll ever get used to it.
Mr. Hook, stop daydreaming and get on with it.
Sorry, Ryan. Mr. Big, did you eat any of these cookies on December 2nd?
They came with the order, but I never ate them. Fell asleep before I got to dessert. Come to think of it, they were gone when I woke up. That thieving wolf must have stolen those too.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Step down, Mr. Big.
I'd like to call Mr. Lucas Huff to the stand. Mr. Huff, please tell the court what you did on the day in question.
I worked at the bakery all day making deliveries. I know my way around ever after I'm fast. I worked there a lot. My last delivery was to Mr. Big. After I walked around for a while before heading back to my den for the night.
Did anyone see you?
No, I walked alone. Most people don't mind talking to a wolf in the daylight, but at night, people can turn away. I went home. I just can't prove it.
No further questions, Your Honor. Your witness is trying to...
Mr. Huff, who works the bakery with you?
Well, there's Mr. Muffin, the owner, the gingerbread man, Alice when she's there, and then me.
Does Alice tell you stories, maybe about some red slippers?
Alice does tell stories, great stories. My favorite is about a little fairy and a pirate who had a hook for a hand.
But nothing about a red slipper.
No, I wasn't there all the time. Maybe she told it while I was out on delivery.
Or you did hear the story of used delivery time to go steal the red slippers you later claimed are as fast as you say.
I didn't do it.
I submit you did. No further questions.
Stop daydreaming. You are in law.
Have you been doing this for? Your Honor, I'd like to ask one more question of Detective Shepard.
More precision.
Just one more question.
Very well. Detective Shepard, return to the stand. And remember, you're still under oath.
Detective Shepard, you said earlier that the lock was picked with candy cane. Was there any other candy found at the scene?
Found a few gumdrops with their nice names on Gretel's breadcrumbs, so I figured they belonged to them.
Thank you, Detective.
That was step down, Detective.
Your Honor, my client is not guilty of this crime. But I know who is. I call the gingerbread man to the stand.
Objection, Your Honor. I'm not prepared for this. Oh, this better be good, Mr.
Oh, it is. Mr. Man, according to your fairy tale, you come to life every time a gingerbread man is made. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, so.
So Mr. Big and the Wolf are not the only ones at Raphael Stories that night. You were also there, weren't you?
No, that's impossible.
You see, it isn't, Mr. Man. You knew that the wolf, that the dinner, that the big, you knew that Mr. Big's dinner came, that the giant's dinner came gingerbread cookies, and you knew that the wolf always tried to convince the giant who's worth on his friend. So you took advantage of that and let yourself in disguised as a cookie.
No, that's impossible.
You see, it isn't, Mr. Man. Tell me, are you missing anything?
What are you talking about?
Your gumdrop buttons. You went to the prop room. You picked them off. You made after stories that you did it, not the wolf.
Catch me, I'm gonna teach my
Arrest that cookie. Better yet, mine off his head. Order.
Mr. Wolf, it appears you are very fortunate today. Case dismissed.
Ooh, thanks, Mr. Hooks.
You're very welcome. Now stand out of trouble.
I'll try. Breaking news, there's a warrant out for arrest of Mr. Gingerbread Man. He is 5 feet tall and wears gumdrop buttons. And his signature clone is Simon and Ginger Edu Philip. If you have any information, please contact the Crime Stoppers at Unit 1-800 Fairy Tale. Coming up next on Does It Work Wednesday, they say you can order your very own frog and turn him into a prince. We talked to one of the princesses to see if this really does work. From WAND News, when magic happens, we're on it.